everyone, welcome back to Ligo, Extraordinary Gentlemen. Last time, we found our way into Misery A, and today, we're gonna try these new puzzles. Also, last time, we completed every other world, and we noticed that each of these worlds, the big ones, has a way to extract the teleporter, and presumably a second place where you can put the teleporter, except this one. I'm gonna hop back here real quick because I have a suspicion about this one. Look, we can't remove this from here, but it is a big star, which is surprising and suspicious. But I wonder, is this one of the worlds where we can pick up the gravity shifters? Because if so, I have an idea. Oh, maybe it's not. Huh. Okay, maybe not. Well, my idea was maybe we can pick up one of the gravity shifters and, like, lift up the teleporter base from below. But it seems that's not the case. So I wonder why... Yeah, and I don't see any place we would put it. I wonder why this is a big star. By the time this video comes out, I will have probably completed the game, so it's probably fine to tell me, but if you know, it could be a spoiler thing, so maybe don't mention it until later. We're going into Misery A today. Is A, right? Yeah. So how tough is this gonna be? I have already completed the Beyond, so is it gonna be even harder? Unusual force. Oh. Oh, the blocks just look different. Okay. I was like, are these just... I was like, are we doing... Oh, they stick together. New mechanic. I was wondering if we had to get the squid into one of them and ourself into the other. Alright, I see how it's gonna be. Oh man, just as I was mastering all the previous skills, except the multiple gravities at once, that still gets me. The perfect angle. So... Alright. It looks like we might have to build a bridge. Get ourselves over to the right. Like, there was a sound, I was like, is that in the game? No, it seems to be outside. Grab this pointing this way, and grab this pointing this way. Probably not important. We want to attach them together. Yeah, there's a weird sound outside my window. Okay, it looks like we want to land on... Maybe, like, go underneath? Oh, probably not that. Well, maybe. I'm like, we want to, like, go underneath and grab onto the vine. Alright. Okay, game. What if it's just long? What if... yeah, what if it's just 4 long? Let's just experiment. Alright, there we go. We got a 4 long. And maybe we want to be wide with it. Alright. Does this help us at all? No! Alright, another possibility is maybe we want... I wonder if it's possible to unjoin these. Maybe with gravity? It feels so weird to be adding a new mechanic this late in the game. Okay. Put this on top of my head in case that helps at all. Then what if I hold the other one in my hand from on top and then I walk this way? No, I just fall in. What if I'm holding them both pointing to the right? I got this. There's that. Now we do the same. Nope. Let go. No, I don't want to go that way. And put it one more. No. I just want this off the top of my head. That's fine. Okay, you come down there. Nope. You go down there. To that side. Alright. Now we have grabbed... But I don't want to be quite like this. I want to be a little bit farther to the right. But also, this isn't going to work. Also because they're connected. Disconnect. Now I want to be separated a little more. There. This might be tough. There. Let's separate now. Oh, that's not gonna work. Here we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now we're here. Can we do anything with this? Nope. Nope. What if it's underneath? What if we have it... Well, no, that's not gonna work. I'm like, what if we have... Not that, but like, attached underneath... Like, the opposite of what we were doing... The opposite of this, where it's underneath instead. I don't think that's gonna help. What can we do? So it looks like we have to lift the squid up from underneath. Another possibility is we could get ourselves over top and push it left. And then push it up or something. Okay, restart. Those are already attached that way. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways they could connect. I'm thinking of all the possible patterns. It could be... No, there's only 4. Only 4 because some of them are the same. So it's like below the guy on the right, or the other way around. That's 2. Or a square, or a long line. Those are the only combinations we can do. We can also make ourselves tall or wide. Ooh, this is gonna get hard really fast. Well, no, I'm just learning a new mechanic. So it's gonna be hard really fast, but then it'll get easy over time. As I start to see the patterns, and then just... You know, that's the thing with patterns, is that at first you're like, oh, what can I do? Oh, I didn't think of that. And then later you're like, okay, how do I accomplish this thing? And your mind just goes boom, 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 pattern, 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 pattern. Or it just like, you see a pattern that will work right away. And it's like, oh yeah, that's what I gotta do. So, if we do 4 wide. Oh, we tried this already, right? 4 wide and then our self is 2 wide. It's no good, right? We drop that there. Then we walk over here. Yeah, that doesn't help us at all. If it's 2 wide and then, well, we couldn't really grab the other 2 and pull it over there. Oh. What if we're tall? Well, if we are wide and we grab... Let's undo. Like this. Grab this, we can shove it over there. That's all we can do. But we can't get over to it. And shoving it over is not what we want to do. Here's another possibility. What if we can get ourself over to the other side? What if we attach those 4 wide just like that? But now we do a weird thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some rebalancing because I want to get this down. Don't want to join the guys. There we are. Now I want to get my guys far enough apart that they can be on opposite sides of... Can I do that? I think I can. Yeah, you come over here. Yeah. This may not be possible. Oh, hey, look. Now I'm just over here. But if I go this, I lose that guy. I can still hold this. Now I can go over there. Now I could even come back. Yeah, oh yeah, if you're holding it that way, you can just go over here. Which means, if we're too wide, we can hold even a different shape. Alright. That help at all? That's a fall. Another thing we can do is we can have the other guy on top. Like you're here, and then we go this way. Now you come over here. Actually, this. Now you're over here too. Don't think this is gonna help. But it was a fun idea. Yeah. So there would only be one way to crush the squid from the side. Like from the right side. Oh, I got another idea. What if we join them up and down in like below the right guy, except the other way around? That's what I want to try next. So pull this down. There we are. Now I have to pull this way. And maybe I have to push it. Almost. There we are. That's it. Pull, grab here. And I think I can, like, do this, right? Here we are. I did it, guys. The fact that you could get all 4 blocks, you could get across with all 4 blocks and only one guy. I was like, well, I tried to do that with 2 guys, but I only needed 1. But if I do this, I can do it with 2, and then BAM! Ha! Misery level 2. Down. Am I miserable yet? No. Oh, that looks miserable. Oh. Yeah, okay. So in the previous worlds, those background things were just background, but they are joined like that. They always have been. Alright, we have a choice now. Indirect approach. So it looks like we need to hook it. So I'm gonna guess we want this here, and this here, and this here. Oh. Maybe not. Maybe before we do that, we want to, like, push it out of the way. Now we want to go around, hook it down. Ha. But we want to hook it down farther. But that's fine, because we can do this. This. let's not hook it down that far. Like this. There we go. That works. I was sure there were so many ways to do that. Just finding one though. Yeah, so those are background. We can't grab them. But they are stuck together the same way. And then there's a block to the left. They're different colors. Different shades of gray we can see. Pressure point. I got one on my head. Looks like we want 3 wide. And then to just go up and squish them? Oh, they stick before they fall. Good to know. Now I need another guy to be underneath. There we are. Ah. Now I have to be able to climb up. So if I'm too wide, will that work? Possibly. Can I get to be too wide? Yeah, can I should be able to. Yeah. Maybe I've already made a mistake. Maybe not. Okay, grab you. And... okay, never mind. Maybe I have made a mistake. No, here we go. Think. Okay, there we go. Now I can join together. It's on that side. I probably want to join this way. Oh, it doesn't matter. There we go. There we go. Just gotta reorient my brain to think of how do the boxes not move? How do I move? All that stuff. Is this a dead end? We need one box. Or to be tall or something. And we can come over and get it. Or I was thinking if we fall from above, we can catch it. Probably can't get above though. This way. Upward momentum. Well, that suggests we want to kind of go upward, doesn't it? So... we want to join the boxes together. I think we want to climb across up here, maybe? Well, if this box is on this side, we can get across up here. And then what would we want to do? We need a box. We need to get across to the right, which is fine. We need to be able to stand on a box while we're at the right. We're tall. We can't do anything about that. We can't split ourselves. We can make this way, or this way, or keep them the same. Oh, this is nice. Except for that. I can't get higher than this, even with blocks stuck together like this. So what would I want to do? What if the boxes were the other way around? All right, that's what I want to do then. Just like this, climb across, then I'm here, and then I can climb up here, and then don't need no box. Squish! I thought this world was supposed to be miserable. It's easy. Is there anything we need to be upside down to get? We know how to enter every world upside down. The Bond. James Bond. Okay, what will we want? We want to get ourselves over to the right. That's all. That's fine. We can't go above the wall because we'd have to get ourselves higher than the highest vine. And there's nothing to rise ourselves up with. There's no vine, no gravity. And we can't split ourselves to lift ourselves with the box. So, are we started? No, we're not started connecting with it. So, it looks like we want to build a bridge below. Which would mean... I kind of think it would mean putting these down here. Oh, yeah, we want a T. So, like, going this one here. Oh. To the top, I mean. Okay, so put this here so that we can join this one. Alright, and then we have to get it around. Okay. This may be tough, actually. Now that I'm on this side, it may be impossible. How did I start? How did I get it to that side? Oh, like that. Okay. I can do that, but only from on top. So, I'm going to have to, let's say, put this over here. And now I can attach this one, probably, maybe? Yeah. Okay, I can attach it like this. There we are. And now I can pull this down and get around this. Probably... No, I can't get around this. This better? There we are. Nope. Push this one a little farther. It takes some doing. But now we've got it. That's probably the whole puzzle. Bam. Bam. Alright, I wonder if maybe I'm picking up on this a little quickly. A box. Can I use this to get over there? No. Not as it is. But I can use it, probably, to get the other one? Maybe? Maybe I need more. Alright, let's bring it back to where it was. We know there's at least 3 boxes. Or 2 boxes and an alt self. Drop zone. Okay. We're trying to climb up. We're trying to get to the vine, I think. Either guy to the vine. So, if the tall guy is holding a bridge of 2 boxes, and the other guy is on top of it, that'll get us there. Or, the tall guy is holding a bridge of 2 or 3 boxes. Neat. Okay. So I'm going to... drop this way? I can only drop it to my right. It's a little concerning. Unless I go this, but then I lose something. And I don't want to lose the tall guy. What if we go up here and then we can drop it to that side? That's fine. Okay. So that's dropped. Now you've got a 2 wide. Oh, we also have to be able to pick it up, don't we? Okay. So, if I leave that, go up here, this guy comes around. Now I've made a 3 wide. But I have to be able to pick it up as the tall guy. As the top of the tall guy. And then bring it down. Okay, well, if I could put it on top, up where the beginning is, let's try that. This, and then that was easy. You go up here, switch this guy around. Oh, that's bad. Hold the thing from up here. Wait, let's back up to where I was. I just thought of a way I might be able to fix it. Keep backing up. Before I oh! let's restart it all the way. Whoops. Okay, well, if I get 3 in a row, then I take the small guy and I go up here and I back up all the way. That's fine. That leaves it up high. But is that good, though? Because then the tall guy picks it up and can't pull it down. Oh, no, I can just move left and pull it down. Okay, yep, that's fine. I got it. So, here, chunk. And, well, I don't want to leave it up there. Did I make a mistake? Oh, I'm fine. That, okay, we've got it. No, this isn't it. This won't work. Unless... There. Now get out of here. Okay, it's working. Get up here, get in place. Now go over there. And this should be fine, because even if we move left, there's space for it on the bridge. Oh man, these puzzles are fun. I've also got some nice music that I haven't been appreciating because it's been too quiet. Does your computer or headphones have this thing where over time or different times that you load it up, the audio is louder or quieter without you changing anything? Because like when I started out with my computer, like a volume of 12 in my earphones was perfect. Now it's really quiet, but nothing else. Like I'm not losing my hearing because everything else in my life sounds fine and normal. And like when I was editing, a volume of 12 was like, oh, this is perfect. Now when I edit, I have to turn up the volume to hear myself. But it's not just my voice, it's everything on the computer. So I wonder if Windows had... So there's two things I can think of. One is maybe my headphones are getting old. They're like getting full of earwax or something beneath the speaker heads. Another one is that maybe Windows just keeps updating and resetting audio files. So I go in and change stuff, and then it updates again and resets stuff, and I go in and, like, there's so many settings that I've messed with on Windows and OBS and Kdenlive that, like, how do I solve an audio issue? I don't know. Where even are all the settings that I've changed? Unlimited effort. No, it says united effort. If I move... Okay, now I can keep them separate. I just want to get to the top. So I'm guessing what I want to do is climb on top of my guys. So I'm like this, I can not climb up. But if I do this and then I go over here, oh, that joins them together. Higher up, like this, now they're joined. I think I want to do that on the other side instead. Let's start by doing it on the other side. I'm guessing that I don't want to join any of these blocks together. Be like this, and then go over here, and then like this. Okay, now we can get a guy over to the second vine. I can climb up the vine. Do I want to, like, do the same for the other side? Can I do that? I mean, the guys are closer together. Can I get them farther apart? It's like I want to do it for both sides. If I do that, then those guys join. I can make this guy go even farther that way. Does that help? And now you can fall down on top of this guy. Oh! No good. Go to the other side. Nope, can't. That guy will fall down. There. Alright, this feels kind of crazy. Move anything and two things get joined together. Which could be part of the solution, but it doesn't really look like it. Can I put a block on top of another guy's head? Yes. Okay, block on head. So maybe I want a block on a head. Okay, well I've done this. I don't think this helps at all. I go this, and then I go up a little bit. Oh, too high up. What if I'm like this? Then I can join, then I can do this, then that's probably bad. Because I don't want to join these boxes together. Now I'm stuck. Can't do anything. Okay, well, this one is a little bit trying on the brain, so can I get to another one? That might be the only one I can do right now. Can I get to that one? I don't know. Maybe not yet. 'Cause I can't get over this. I could if I had one other block. And then down here, I can't get over to there. Yeah, I don't think I can get over there yet. It might be time. So I'm 30 minutes into the episode. My brain is starting to get a little bit tired because of all this new mechanic learning. So I might leave this world for now and try for another one. Because we can do that. That puzzle will come to later. Let's try this one. What do we have to do? Where do we have to bring... We have to lift it up from below. And where do we have to bring it? Looking for the triangle on a block. The second teleporter head. This is also... Well, it's like World 2, so... Not that bad. Not down here. Wait, how do we get over there? Upside down only, right? Probably not over there then. And now I'm like, how do we get to the rest of this world? Leave it there, I guess. I don't see it. Maybe it's different, depending on the world. I'll take another look around. Did I check down here? It's not here. Assuming it is the same symbol. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but it is a puzzle game, so... Don't see it over here. I mean, I could go to the upside down part. check that. Do I need to take a box with me to go to the upside down part? Yes. Don't know if I need this, but I'll bring it anyway. What am I doing? Yes. Confusing myself, that's what. Here we go. Oops. Grab. Here we go. There, that should be good. Or here. Yeah, I'm just going to check the upside down spot. Is this world, right? Damn it. This world. Grab on this side. Make sure we're facing toward the block. This one. Alright, taking all of them with me. But can I even... How did I even get there? Problem. Still problem. Maybe I have to be facing the other way. Alright, so pull this back. No, it's easy. There we go. This one. Yeah. There we go. Grab you. Now I'm upside down. Now I'm gonna fall up. Oh wait, no. Block is facing down. Alright. I still see no teleporter block. None at all. Now I'm up here. Still none up here. Huh. I see nothing. We'll look around again. Here it is. Found it. Heh. We need 2 blocks over here plus the teleporter block. So let's see if we can do it now without turning upside down. We'll need to lift multiple blocks up on our head to get here, or will we have to be upside down here? We may have to be... Wait, no. If we're upside down, we can't lift it. How do we do this? Oh. Oh, I see. We've got all 3 blocks on our head. Then we just climb up here. We lift it up. It keeps one of the blocks up there. Alright, no problem. Now I just have to figure out how to get these blocks down, which I think is just easy. Yeah. I don't know if I can do 2 at once, so let's go down and look. Okay, yeah, 2 at once is fine. easy maneuvering, not much needed to talk about here, except for the fact that it might be hard to do some certain stuff. So let's see. That's stuck. What if we put him farther this way? Is that possible? It might not be. What if we do that? Does that help? If we do that, does that help? Ah, we just stack them all three up here like this. All three! Yay! Okay. That is teleport block available. Now we just gotta put these in place. Means stacking them up around here somewhere. If I go down here, can I get around? Yeah, okay. I also want this, which I can get just fine. Put it right there. And of course, once we unlock this teleporter, we will be fine and ready to... Looks like we need to stack these here. We can stack them on our head, or just push back like that. Alright, these go here. Last one goes up here. Somehow. Very easily. Just goes on top of that stack. I guess I was in the middle of a thought, but I guess it doesn't matter, because I forgot it. Yeah, once we unlock this, we'll be able to get to it anytime. Won't need to stack this up again. Ha ha ha! This was hard to find, but easier to unlock than the other one. Misery B. After summer comes autumn, so then winter will probably be Misery C, and then spring Misery D. Let's try one. Hidden Energy. I bet the first ones of all the Misery worlds are going to be relatively easy. Can we... Is this going to teach us we can separate them? Yeah. Cool. Easy. Now, I probably don't want to do all the easy ones right away. Spread it out, you know? Not have a gauntlet of super hard puzzles right at the end. Although, Beyond seemed to work fine. Altered state. Looks like we probably want to walk around, bring this, and then separate it. And then I probably want to make it into a hook. That's my thought. Leave that there. Quite. Put this over here, I guess. Also not quite. Can I, like, put it somewhere where... Let's restart. Alright, now we start separating these one at a time. Now we push it, so it doesn't connect yet. Alright, so I want to make it into a hook. I want two side by side. And the third one to be underneath. So I put this here, and then I... Put this here. Then put this over here. Come over here. There we are. Hook. Now I need to get it up top, which will be fine. Nice and easy. Just like that. Now grab, and now that we're up higher, we can get it over the fence and we can hook the guy. But then of course, dropping it will not cause it to work. So we have to do something like this maybe. Maybe not. Bring it up here. Can we get it to sever? Oh, we can just... There we go. Cool. Stick to the plan. So we can separate all these. And do we want it to be all horizontal? No, I don't think so. What if it's 3 horizontal? We can't reach. We can make ourselves. We can split ourselves too. Alright, I'm starting to feel the mind burn. I think this will be the last of these puzzles I do for this episode. So that seems to be what we want to start with. Then we can, but if we drop that here, and now we can put it off the edge, out of the way. Separate ourselves. I don't think we can stay separated though. Yeah, we might not be able to stay separated. So I can see a plan. If we have a an L with a short stem downward, then we can grab it. If we're too wide, we can shove it into both those guys at once. Maybe that's the goal. We'll have to find a way to keep ourselves separate. I don't know if we can. Okay, well, not right now, but maybe if we separate these a bunch. That down, drop it, connect here. Now it's connected 4. I was like, well, that's interesting. Not useful, but interesting. Yeah, this is not what we want. What I want is to be able to be like this, but have myself be too wide. And I can do that, but only once. Because I want the end that's near the squids to be too tall. So I can just shove it in and get them both. So clearly this is the first thing we want to do. Let's make the shape I'm interested in. Maybe I messed up already. I'm just messing around trying to get it. There we go, there's that. Now we want this to be somewhere like over here. And this to be like one closer. Uh-oh. We don't want that to be over there. Can we do it like this? Okay, there we go. This is the shape I want. But also, I want to be split. So that I can be too wide. Well, if I do the L the other way... No. I'm just trying to think of a way that I can split myself and continue. Now I'm tall again, but if I go, I die. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Haha. Win! And that's what I think you need to master this game. It's not... even more than other puzzle games, this game is about trying to see the configuration at the end of the puzzle and be like, okay, now how do I build that? As opposed to other puzzle games, which are very often like, okay, what are the moves I have available to me now, and which one of those does not lead to a dead end? Like Steven's Sausage Roll was very much like that. It was like, okay, I have to be able to move something. How do I figure out the one move that opens up more moves? Whereas if you do that in this game, every move opens up more moves. So it's like, it works for some puzzles, but for other puzzles it's like, okay, I need to get that. What configuration of guys and blocks do I need so that I can get that squid? And then the puzzle is like, how do I use the elements to design that configuration? So I think once I got that, once I realized that, the game became, what's the word? Easier, yes, but like richer, and I appreciate it more. Now that I recognize that's the mentality to take to it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode of Ligo. Next time, we're going to do more misery puzzles, maybe unlock another misery world or two. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!